I think the most extraordinary thing about the John Gardner Fellowship is that it gives young people an opportunity to launch into the highest levels of government or other public service and see firsthand the way decisions are made in this country and gain the experience they need to become leaders in their own right.
And one thing this fellowship really gave me more than sort of I think any other 20-year-old graduated senior was access. Access to meetings I otherwise wouldn't have been in, access to helping over 6 million Americans get involved in volunteerism and service, access to things like shaking hands with the president.
It allowed me to do things that I would never have imagined right out of college, including writing memos to the President of the United States and the Vice President, attending meetings on behalf of the Council of Economic Advisors and representing the White House at various events. It allowed me to attend the Strategic and Economic Dialogue with China with the Chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors, and just too many things to mention.
I really got to see inside how diplomacy works in the U.S. government and also how international development is done by the U.S., which is something I was really interested in. I got to travel internationally on a couple of occasions and really see how things are going with U.S. programs abroad, which was a really exciting opportunity.
Being in D.C. for 1 year really helped me understand what kind of role a medical professional could play in improving the healthcare system, and I think that's such an important issue for us to think about as a country, and it's changed my trajectory tremendously.
I feel so grateful to have had the chance to work with so many really giving and smart and committed mentors and supervisors, and I learned an incredible amount about political communications, how to be an effective activist, and all the links between the issues in our country that we see as disparate that are actually very connected.
And at a time when we have such great problems as a nation and in the international community, it's really important that leaders like this be cultivated, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity I've had.
The Gardner Fellowship really helped me to grow as a leader because I got to witness how other people pursued leadership in their daily lives and their daily work during my fellowship. So I really got to work with people who led in very different ways and had different management and leadership styles, but all of whom were experts at how to get things done in government and how to achieve the visions that they were trying to pursue.
This is one of the most important experiences of my life. I think the John Gardner Fellowship supports people that have dreams and ideals and goals in public service and supports them. It's probably the crown jewel of public leadership.
I think this opportunity is just absolutely incredible, especially sort of as a woman of color, someone who grew up in a family that struggled very hard to come to this university, to come to Cal and find what my passion was and to realize it, and realize that my skills are useful even at age 22 to our nation. That's such an exciting thing to realize, and sort of an amazing thing to know that you can make a difference, and then you can make a difference by being a public servant, just as John Gardner would have wanted.